Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. Today we're playing this game called The Adventures of Elliot the Millennium Tales, which is a game from Square Enix in the HD 2D style, and it's an upcoming game. This is like the demo for it, and I've been interested in this game for a little while. You know, it looks pretty good to me, although the name is absolutely terrible. This has got to be one of the worst names for a game I've ever seen in my life, by far. But that doesn't hide from the fact that the game actually looks pretty decent. I would have played this a while ago if I had a Switch 2, because the demo was actually Switch 2 exclusive for the longest time. They just dropped this prologue demo for everyone else, and yeah, so now I guess we are able to play it. I'm here on Steam playing the game, and I'm just gonna jump right in. Alright, let's see the difficulty. Nope, definitely not. Definitely not. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I think we're going with this one. That sounds like something I'm interested in.
Off like this. But I have no other choice. The seal has broken. Take these, and be sure not to lose them. You are our last hope. So please, show me. Join forces. Guardians of Zero. And save the kingdom. More ruins have been discovered?
Yes, and ones I've not seen in the archives. They seem to be quite ancient.
Yep, I can't wait for the Diki stream also. It's gonna be super hype, you know? It really is.
King Hikard, we should dispatch soldiers to investigate at once.
We lost
I'm
many
mega
good
hyped for
soldiers
that.
way in the past.
Also, this stream's a little bit of a test just to make sure everything's going all right.
With all due respect, sacrifices are necessary in the pursuit of power.
I don't know
They would be
why
giving their lives for the kingdom of Huther.
the chat box should be popping up. Let me just try to fix that real quick. Hold on one second. If you're watching, just let me know how you guys are doing. Are you guys excited for Dragon Quest Day and all that? I'm just really quickly. Doing this and alright, try posting in the chat and see if it works. It should. I don't know why it's not, but just trying to figure this out real quick. Yeah, definitely. Dragon Quest Eight definitely is gonna be a big deal. Not sure why it's not showing the chat. I was sure it would do that. Alright, we'll just forget it then. Alright, we'll continue the game.
Silence! Have you forgotten the royal precept? Be not a prisoner of power, for those who desire it are crushed by its hand. Thus spoke my forefather, the hero king, and it is my duty to uphold.
Mayhaps so. But the kingdom is utterly dependent on the princess and her spell of safekeeping now. And there may very well be lost magical knowledge within those ruins. Would that not ease the burden upon her shoulders?
It is true that she bears a heavy burden. However...
Father, Kaifried, you needn't worry about me. I do not think of it as a burden. In fact, I am grateful I have the power to protect our people.
It fills me with pride to hear you say so, my dear.
Well, this is not a matter of pride, but of preparation.
But yeah, like
What do
I'm
you
trying
think
to wonder
happens to
when they're gonna do the Dragon Quest announcement, because
That
if
is
they were
where
gonna do
the
a big
soldiers come
stream,
in.
I feel like they would
Their
have announced it
place
by
is
now,
here,
you know?
protecting the people, not risking their lives in the ruins.
It probably would have been. I think it's gonna be a shadow drop in the middle of the night, like again, like typically.
If I may, I believe I have a solution.
And what right has a scholar to speak here?
My apologies, sir.
Speak, Yui Jean. Let us hear this solution.
Your Majesty, a good friend of mine happens to be an incredible adventurer. Why don't I ask him to investigate the ruins?
An adventurer! Does that mean he can travel through the Beast Tribe's territory?
But of course, he is an expert in exploring unknown lands. His name is Elliot.
Elliot?
You know, it really sucks that I don't think there's like there's an auto thing where it just
We cannot
there's
trust
Otto.
a man we've never met. Sire, simply say the word, and my soldier...
I can vouch for his character, although I will admit he has his quirks.
His word is more than enough for me. What do you think, Father?
Very well, then. I should like to speak with this Elliot myself. Summon him at once.
This is awful. I need money, but can't find anything good.
What's the matter, Oliver? You seem troubled.
Elliot! Sorry for keeping you out so late the other day.
Please. I was more than happy to hear the good news. Let's do it again sometime.
It'd be my pleasure. Or it would if business were better. But the odds and
Why
ends
do I
of
think they
life
remade
aren't even worth a
DQ7
single
after
tool.
3 and 1 and 2?
I'm starting to lose hope.
My weird theory is that they probably thought that people didn't like 7 that much, so it gave them a chance to sort of experiment around and see what people
Thanks,
thought
Elliot.
without actually pissing a lot of
Life
people
seems
off. That's what
brighter
I
already.
think, actually. Like, if they did DQ8 and they screwed DQ8 up, that would have pissed a lot of people off. But I think with 7,
An acquaintance of mine dropped something here.
it wasn't a big
so
issue, you
I've
know?
come to find it.
Hold on. You're an adventurer, and a good one at that. Why waste your talents on such a tiny job?
How could I refuse? The man in question is too injured to do it himself. And when it comes to moving around outside of town, no one's better equipped than us adventurers.
You have a point there. I've never met anyone else who sees things quite the way you do. But I guess that's what makes you such a likable guy. Just don't go dying on me, alright?
It's interesting that this is the first HD2D game we've gotten since
Likewise,
Dragon
friend.
Quest.
Now then, let the search begin. I think he said he last had it on the shore. It's not far from town, but it's still dangerous territory. I'd best stay on my toes.
Now let's see, the adventure begins. This is zoomed out way too far considering how much I'm leaning back. Is there no options? Okay. What game is this? This is The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. Yeah. Okay, how do I like zoom in? Does it have to be this zoomed out? That sucks. It's kind of hard to see, honestly. It's like a Zelda game, kind of, or like a Secret of Mana kind of game. Oh, you can jump. Not that it's very useful, but yeah, jumping is available. Why name bad? Come on, it's called The Adventures of Elliot. It's kind of a bad name. Was I even supposed to be going this way? Yeah, this is the right way.
Ah, there it is. What a beautiful comb. It was certainly well cared for. Now to get this back to the old man. He should be waiting at the orphanage.
Alright, let's see. The Memento Comb. Alright, guard with Arb. This is very Zelda-y, kind of. Isn't it like you get the block, the sword attack? I know
Need to
everyone's...
head back to town now.
Oh, come on. I can't explore. Now, can I like equip different? Oh, there's like a wall here. Well, I guess I can't do anything with it.
I need to head back to...
Where's town? Okay, it's here. See, this is the prologue demo of the game. It looks like after, when you get the full game, you're allowed to carry over everything.
This is the world of Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. It's called Philadelphia. That is so
Many
stupid.
years have passed
That is
since
so
the age of
dumb.
myths ended and humans began.
See, in Japan, they probably heard Philadelphia and they thought, oh, that sounds like a cool, like, mystical foreign land. And then in America, we all hear that and we're like, okay, I wonder what kind of crazy people are living in Philadelphia, you know? I'm very familiar with Philly, so this is just hilarious to me. Philadelphia. I'm never gonna get over that. Never.
Princess Huria's powerful magic.
Damn, no monsters allowed. They can't come through the gate, the fortress.
Our tale begins in this age, in this kingdom of Huther.
Hey everyone, he's back! Elliot's back!
Welcome home, Elliot.
We missed you.
I missed you all too. Were you good while I was gone?
We're always good.
Our new friend played with us lots.
How nice. How are you feeling, sir?
Better than ever, thanks to these kids. Body and soul alike. So, did you find it?
I did indeed.
Oh, thank the stars. You have no idea how important this is to me. Thank you so very much. I apologize for not having much to give you in return.
Think nothing of it. This is what I do.
Yeah, he's an adventurer. He always goes on dangerous missions.
Uh-huh. And he never fails. Not ever. He's real proud of it, too.
Hey, not so loud now.
How come? Isn't that what you're always saying?
Yes, he seems to be a fine adventurer indeed.
Bro, Elliot is like someone's self-insert OC. He's like perfect at everything, like really, really great and all this. I want to explore the town. Let me explore.
This ought to do wonders for your reputation.
That wasn't my
The peasant
intention.
woman that Elliot comes
You should
back
be
to every day.
happy. That old man certainly was. But you didn't get much in return.
It's not about
He
the
shares
money.
the herbs he finds with everyone.
It's about doing the right
He
thing.
can't take a lot of money from
He's
people
just
like him.
gonna go about that.
I know. But the orphanage doesn't have much money either, right? Mitchell, I guess you're old enough to understand that now.
We are out of money?
it because I eat too much?
Yes.
No, of course not. So eat your fill and let me worry about money.
So
all right?
Elliot, he's just trying to like save money for the orphans.
What I do best.
That's his
I'm
thing.
not worried, cause you're the best adventurer in the whole kingdom.
Nuh-uh. He's the nicest, smartest, and bestest adventurer in the whole world.
I know that.
Well, I know that better.
All right, calm down, kids. Hey, Elliot, we believe in you more than anyone. But be careful, okay?
As
As
I will.
CIO.
Thank you. But being told that does feel a little embarrassing.
You're the adventurer Elliot, yes? You've been summoned by King Hikar.
I have? But what would His Majesty want with me?
You can ask His Majesty yourself when you reach the castle.
Understood.
Alright, so where are we going now? It wasn't as seamless. Look at that. It like zooms in. There's no rotatable camera though, is there? Wow, that's pretty cool. It's like the upstairs floor fades inwards. Should use this kind of technology on Dragon Quest. So what other games are you guys getting soon?
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I am Elliot.
I have asked you here because new ruins have been discovered within Beast Tribe territory. There may be things we can learn of magic within, so I would like you to investigate.
But of course, Your Majesty.
I do not ask this out of desire for power. I ask because I wish to help my daughter, who shoulders the safety of this kingdom. all alone.
I understand. I will do everything in my power to be of service.
Good. Failure will not be tolerated.
This will be a dangerous task. Please be careful.
I appreciate your concern, Princess Huria. But you needn't worry. Facing danger is what adventurers do.
Rather confident, aren't we?
No, sir. It's not confidence per se. My family believes me to be the greatest adventurer in the world. I'd hate to disappoint them.
Your family sounds wonderful.
They are. They're children from the same orphanage I grew up in.
And you do this. Put your life on the line. For their sakes?
Some think me odd for it.
I see. Well, allow me to help you.
Princess?
Let me bestow unto you these words to guide you home to your family. Hope is always there.
Hope is always there.
Best of luck.
That will be all, Elliot. The kingdom is counting on you to accomplish this mission.
Your Majesty. I see. So you told the king about me.
That I did. I apologize, but I need your help surveying those ruins.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be sure to get it done.
I can't believe you got a job from the king!
Is it dangerous?
It's no different from usual. More importantly...
We know. We'll work together.
And we won't fight. We'll say please and thank you, too.
And we'll listen to everything Miss Leica says.
Just doing a little thing right now while this runs. Oop. Did not mean to do that. Trying to get the chat box activated on here. Oh, that works so far. I feel like we'll have to figure that out another time.
Very well. Let's be on our way then, Curia.
Yes, the ruins await.
Alright, so the princess is actually, like, helping us? Okay, that's interesting. Hold on a second. Just trying to get this working. Okay, that should be good. It's a little bit big, though. Yeah, that should work better, I feel like. We can work with that.
I look forward to accompanying you on this adventure, Elliot.
Alright, so...
The ruins are across the bridge to the west. Shall we?
The bridge to the west. What does this guy want? Eugene. Yeah, the music does kind of give you those Dragon Quest vibes a little bit. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're just playing a little bit of this. I figured it would be a good little test before the Dragon Quest 40th anniversary stream next week that everyone's looking forward to so much.
This is an adventuring guidepost. We must be sure to visit each one we find. I didn't expect to meet a cat here. Out here, you're no longer protected by the spell of safekeeping. Be wary of monsters.
Yeah, I'm aware of them. So, we're supposed to go to the west, right? Okay.
The enemy has found us.
Is there like no, like, dash button?
Curia, if you would.
Yes. Well, that appears to have worked. Don't hesitate to let me know.
Needs
if you
anything
have further need.
trilogy remakes? Yeah, definitely need those right now, for sure. For sure.
I think I'll take a small break beneath that tree.
But of course, I must say, I am impressed. You've made it so far, and with such little difficulty.
Because I have you with me, I know I can forge ahead safely thanks to your magic.
I'm happy to hear that. It's good to know that I'm of help to you. In truth, I've always longed to see the outside world. I hoped to embark on an adventure of my own someday. And now that my dream is coming true, I can barely contain myself.
I felt the same way my first time too. Perhaps you're an adventurer in the making.
What a large tree!
It's called the Elder Tree. Legend has it that it's been here for 1,000 years.
A whole millennium? Just imagine all the history it must have seen. Huh? That looks like a gravestone. What could it be doing out here?
To tell the truth, this is where I was found as a baby.
It is?
20 years ago. An adventurer found me under this tree. That's who brought me to the orphanage. The man whose arms I was found in had already passed away. This is his grave.
Was he your father?
Who knows?
Yeah, I was saying the game had a lot of like Zelda vibes to it.
I was left without a clue.
It really
as to
gives me
what
those
my real
vibes,
name or
honestly.
birthday is. The adventurer who found me named me Elliot because he found me beneath this elder tree.
What does Elliot have to do with Elder Tree?
Why did that man bring a baby here? It's a mystery to me, but I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't like the English voice acting? We can try the Japanese voices if you guys want to hear those.
Protected by magic. Despite the danger, there are more than a few who elect to enter the Beastman territories.
And who lose their lives by doing so. Perchance, are the children you look after?
Yes, they all lost their families outside the town walls.
That's the reality of the outside world, isn't it? I'm so sorry. If only my magic were stronger.
Yeah, we can definitely try out the
Your
Japanese
magic protects
voices.
so many people already. Everyone is grateful for what you do. But even so, unfair and unfortunate things can happen. It probably isn't possible for one person to save everyone.
I will say, yeah, the script is weird. It is a bit like goofy, I think. A lot of the dialogue.
Elliot, you're doing your best to save those whom the kingdom and I cannot.
It's a little bit
You
weird
think
how
too highly of me.
how
I
much
became an
they kind of
adventurous
gas up
since
Elliot in
early.
this game, like a lot.
And somehow I managed to make enough to take care of those children too. It's nothing more than that.
Nothing more, nothing less. If you insist.
So what do you guys want to see next week for Dragon Quest Day? You know, Dragon Quest Day is in like 5 days. It's literally in 5 days. Can you believe that we're gonna see 12
That's enough of a rest.
in less than a week?
Let's go.
It's gonna be
Yes.
crazy.
Let's be going.
All right, on to the journey. This game has a lot of walking and like stopping to talk. Like that, there's a lot of that in this game. This is basically the DQ HT2D team's newest game. They're working on this. Okay, I need to heal.
Make a tactical retreat.
How do I heal? Oh, I need her to heal me.
Curia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you.
No, there's definitely a lot of talking in this game, but I feel like every HT2D game does that, you know? Like Octopath and all that stuff. A 6 remake would definitely be interesting. I've been posting pictures of my my Dragon Quest games every day. Is another thing I've been doing on the community tab. And people in the comments think that I know what's gonna happen. They think I have like some kind of insider information. I'm like teasing it. I think that's just really funny. Hey, look, a snail, huh? It's very funny.
So, these are the ruins.
Yes. But the door is shut, isn't it?
It looks like glowing gears. I've never seen anything like it. It won't budge. But typically doors like this have ways to open them nearby.
Is that so? Then let's have a look around. There should be a way to open the door nearby, right?
Yeah, there should be one. Yeah, an A remake would honestly slap. That would be so cool if that happened. Also, for those of you who watch the streams regularly,
When the grass
do you
gets
like the
thick,
way this
it's
stream
easy
looks
to
with like the
tread,
words on
isn't
the
it?
side, or do you prefer like the black sort of minimalist stream layout that I usually do? Because I'm trying to experiment around with different ideas. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the 40th anniversary stream next week. I feel like having the entire game like take up the whole screen looks better, you know? You will
I must
name your
admit that
baby
I'm
Elliot.
nervous.
Please don't do
I've
that.
never explored ruins before.
Okay, this is cool. This is like a dungeon. This is the Adventures of Elliot, and the demo is available for everyone. It's the prologue. Yeah, you think I get games early? I do not get games early. Snails. So,
On the run, Elliot. Don't stop now.
I'm curious to know what the dungeons are like. Like, is there gonna be puzzles or just combat? I'm definitely gonna buy this game, that's for sure, because it just seems like something really up my alley, you know? Okay, so there are
This column of stone.
puzzles.
Do you think it might be movable? This appears to be a switch. What should we place on top of it? I
Okay.
never knew such a magic
Oh
device
my
existed.
god, you have the talking sidekick who doesn't shut up.
Just what to
Can you turn this off? This is terrible. Okay, this is like actually, you know that meme like, with like the radio like talking. Why are they doing that? The modern games meme. This game is very modern. And she's even in the corner talking too. Oh crap.
Elliot, stay with me.
I didn't even realize I was almost dead. Okay, so that does that.
Curia, if you would.
She heals you.
It seems to be locked.
Okay. Yeah, she's like the Navi of the game. Focus M. Focus L. Is this an RPG or an adventure game like Legend of Zelda? I think it's more like a Zelda game, but I believe there's like some RPG elements, but it feels way more like a Zelda game. I think this was like Team Asano trying to make their own Zelda game. I think that's what they were doing. All right.
Column of stone. Do you think it might be movable?
So you can turn the commentary off, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that just because I kind of want to hear what she has to say.
I never knew such a magic device existed, and yet you knew just what to do.
Yeah, you knew just what to do. There's a stone pillar and a button. Like, there's only one thing you can do. You know, you're giving you so many props for being like the easy baby puzzles, like in Dragon Quest VII.
What do you think is in this treasure chest?
Show me what you've got.
What do you think is in this treasure chest?
Hey, not bad.
Oh. Even the currency kind of looks like the rupees from Zelda. Okay.
Are you all right? Let me heal you.
That took away a lot of HP for me. What the heck? Why are they so strong? Why are they so strong? What the heck? Okay, don't have any armor or anything. Can I wear these? Looks like I already am wearing them. Oh, right, I have a shield. I forgot about that, yeah. I might be stupid, you guys. And you got a little bit of like platforming here. So I'm gonna wait for her magic to fill up so that I can heal.
Healing, please.
It's the least I can do. You weathered that beautifully.
Okay, so you have like a stamina for... see, this is very Zelda-esque. It plays a lot like Zelda. It even does the strafing kind of like it. He looks like a red mage. Yeah, he does. A lot of people pointed that out, actually, that he looks a lot like a red mage from Final Fantasy.
Now, what might be in here? Hey,
a key.
not bad.
Let's look for what it will open.
Oh, they have to tell you that, like, ooh, a key. Let's look for what it might open. Seeing them dumb down the puzzles and remove part of the story is a real shame in the remake. You didn't end up joining DQ7. You know what? We beat it last week, and I had some fun with it, but my main thing is it was not a great remake. Crap.
Please, lend me a hand.
You should be okay now.
It seems way too easy to die. I'm on the hardest difficulty, by the way. This game actually has a very hard difficulty, which might explain it. Can I pull this? Yeah, you can pull.
I think the switch responded to that. Perhaps something has changed.
Yeah, this game has a very hard difficulty, which I'm just thinking, wow. Dude, that is like, this is like straight up a Zelda game. This is like literally just Zelda. You go into a room and they... Crap. See, like, this is exactly what you'd expect from an old school Zelda game. It feels a lot like A Link to the Past.
You need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
Alright, I gotta wait for her to let me heal.
Curia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you. That was a tight spot.
That's better.
Like I said, I'm probably gonna get this. It just like I like making fun of stuff like that, like the princess talking and talking and talking. It's funny because I do like having like party chat and your characters talk, but if they're just like
You weathered that beautifully.
if they just like say the obvious, that's just kind of annoying, you know.
Curia, if you would.
You should be okay now.
But yeah, we're on the hardest difficulty for the game. What a difficult puzzle.
This treasure chest. I still get excited
Now,
every
what might be
time
in
we find
here?
one.
That must be the boss key. It even looks like a boss key.
Nice.
Looks all ominous. So shortcut back to the initial room. I know people keep saying this is like Secret of Mana, but this is just Zelda. This is literally just Zelda.
What do you suppose is up ahead?
Like straight up.
Whatever it is, Elliot.
Alright, the Great Sword Guardian. Hope I saved.
Is this the guardian of
This
these
guy will probably
ruins?
kill me in one hit.
What a big sword it has. If only we could create an opening.
Got it.
Stay clear of its attacks.
Crap, I should have seen that coming.
Healing, please.
It's the least I can do.
Damn, he does that swing.
Nicely done. When the moment comes, go on the offensive.
Okay, okay.
Elliot?
We can do this. We can do this. This is hard mode, so. Yeah, she talks a lot.
What do you suppose is up ahead? Whatever it is, Elliot, be careful.
All right, I'll be careful. Jeez. All right, I can take this guy.
Is this the guardian of these ruins? What a big sword it has.
Damn, I couldn't even dodge
If
that.
only we could create an opening. Stay clear
Do I have to
of
jump
its
over
attacks.
that?
Stay with me.
Hold on, let's try that again. Let's try that again. I'm getting thoroughly wrecked as usual.
I sense a powerful threat nearby. Do be careful.
Right.
Is this the guardian of these ruins? What a big sword it has. If only we could create an opening. Stay clear of its attacks.
There's like no. I couldn't even. How am I supposed to dodge something like that? Am I supposed to block it? Okay, we'll try that again.
I sense a powerful
We'll try that
threat
again.
nearby. Do be careful. Is this the guardian of these ruins? What a big sword it has. If only we could create an opening.
So when he's lifting his thing, that means. Okay. I gotta like wait far away from him, and like bait him into rushing at me. He's like a robot. So when he shakes like that, he's stunned a bit.
Their desperation is showing. Stay on your toes, Elliot.
Okay. That makes sense. Why do I think Elliot's a terrible name? I don't know, just kind of goofy, honestly.
Healing, please.
It's the least I can do.
So, there's gotta be some kind of tell. I think it's like one of his eye turns blue or something. He was definitely blue. I gotta wait for him to like glitch out, you see? He has like this part where he glitches.
Curia, if you would.
Allow me to
got his ass. So that's literally just a robot.
Well done.
Look at all that money.
That was a powerful foe.
Okay, that was actually kind of fun. That was a pretty good boss fight. Alright, got all these things off the floor.
What on earth could this be?
I cannot say. I've never seen anything like this before either.
The ruins seem to end here. Perhaps it's related to some ancient magic? Elliot?
Doesn't this look like a giant door to you?
It must be a giant door.
It does.
Oh, that's the door from the
Does
cover
that mean
art.
you can open it?
Well, it's just a hunch.
Huh? What's the matter?
Curia?
I apologize. The guard was just reporting. A group of adventurers fled back to town after monsters attacked them. Not all of them made it back, however, and it will take time for help to reach them.
Where are they?
In the Mist Ruins, north of town. But no one has officially surveyed the area, so...
Yeah, I can't really do much in the demo.
Forgive me, Curia.
We're gonna have to wait till the real game comes
I know I'm
out.
on the job, but these ruins will have to wait. I'm only here today because someone nearby stopped to save an orphan baby. So I cannot turn a blind eye to anyone in need of help.
That's the kind of
Bro,
person
this guy has so much main character
I want
syndrome,
to
it's
help
not
him.
even funny. This is
To the
like
Mist Ruins,
crazy.
with all haste.
Thank you. I'm glad to have you as my partner.
Bro's dad named him Elliot, really. Like, he really unironically named him that. For real.
The Mist Ruins are in the forest that lies north of the kingdom. You'll need to return to town first. I wonder if the talisman Yui Jean gave you might be of use now.
Yui Jean. Did I mention what the name of the game's world is? I shit you not. This game's world is called Philabildia. That's what it's actually called that. Philabildia. Am I like leveling up or something? Is this getting easier? It's hard to say.
You seem very calm.
So there's a sort of strategy with every enemy. Like you can stun them, you know, by dodging and by attacking when they come. So you can there's a sort of parry attack too. This game's names are just amazing. I find it funny, like when Japanese game creators just choose random English words for stuff, for like names, because that's their way of, you know, when you're a kid and you're making your own story up and you need to like name the character stuff, so you choose random foreign words because it sounds cool. Basically, in Japan they do the same thing, and they name their characters Elliot, and they name their place that the character lives Philadelphia, and then they expect us to take that seriously. It's just kind of crazy to me. It's funny though. Oh, he got hurt by that. I even have the spin attack. It does like a wave. I could have used that against the boss. I didn't even realize. Oh, this house got burnt down. I like the vibes of this game, like the adventure sort of atmosphere of the game. Oh, that rat's gonna pop up somewhere. Oh, I didn't know we could. I didn't know you could do that.
How could this happen?
I got killed by a rat. Dude, hard mode, you will die to randos like immediately. They'll kill you in one hit. Okay, so rat guy if I deflect it. Alright, kill that rat. Disgusting vermin.
The sun here is so bright. I can
I didn't
tell
know.
how hot it
I thought
is
that was like something I
outside.
could pick up. I didn't know that was gonna hurt me. That thing, whatever that was. So there's like a lot of like dodging involved with this whole situation.
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
Crap. I have to kill this fire thing. It really reminds me of like old school Zelda, like in the NES one. You gotta like focus on all these random assholes everywhere,
I'm rather
throwing stuff at
curious
you.
about what could be in this cave.
These ones are throwing bombs. Why do these rats have bombs? Where is he? I do like the music. The music's always good in these games. Desert caves. Are JRPGs influenced by Western RPGs?
Washing it
The
out of
culture?
your clothes later will take forever.
Well, they truly are inspired by Western RPGs because the Western RPGs came first, to be fair. But a lot of Western RPGs are also inspired by JRPGs. They kind of take give and take from each other, you know? Like before Dragon Quest, RPGs were just very convoluted, complex kind of games that like only nerds played, and you had to have a keyboard and do math and all this crazy stuff. And then I think Dragon Quest made it simpler. And since then, every RPG has been kind of simple. The ones that come out of Japan, at least. The reach of the sword's really bad. Like, it's really hard like hitting. You have to be like right up in their shit, you know, to hit them.
It doesn't appear we can do anything
Show me
else
what you've
here.
got, hmm?
I'd say our investigation is
Not
at an
bad.
end. Elliot,
Damn
you
it.
need time to heal. Please make a tactical
Didn't think that rat asshole was gonna show up. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Yeah, like Wizardry and Ultima and D&D technically is like the original RPG that everything just kind of took inspiration from. Like Dragon Quest 3 is basically just D&D, but you don't need to hang out with a bunch of annoying people to play it. You just play it by yourself. Fantastic. Do I go up there? Yeah, it's influenced by Dungeons & Dragons, but Dungeons & Dragons is also influenced by Dragon Quest, and they'll never admit it. They'll never admit that they stole Toriyama's designs for the later editions of Dungeons & Dragons, because they did actually do that. The Mimic, you know how the Mimic is like a D&D monster and is in Dragon Quest with like the teeth and this, all that stuff? Originally, the Mimic in Dungeons & Dragons was actually like more like an amorphous blob like shape-shifting chest. When after Toriyama made the mimic with teeth, right? Mimics in Dungeons and Dragons started having teeth years later in like 3 expansions afterwards. And they basically took the design from Dragon Quest, you know? I'm thinking very hard is very hard in this game, like, actually. Because you die in 2 hits from, like, every random asshole in this game will kill you. It's kind of crazy. Where's the map? Even, like, the map is like a Zelda map, right? It looks like a Link to the Past map. Yeah, it's like a give and take situation, you know? Alright. I gotta go across the bridge, it looks like. They should have collided into each other and went unconscious.
Hello there, kitty. How adorable.
JRPGs are just D&D for people who don't have friends. Yep. But you know what? Honestly, like, some of these characters are more interesting than most people.
Are you all right?
Like, I'd rather be hanging out with the Dragon Quest V characters than some
By
people.
a mischievous cat, no less. What will
Who
you
is this
do?
games maker? Yeah, it's Team Asano. It's the people behind Octopath and Dragon Quest HD2D and all that stuff. I know a lot of people who didn't like the look of the HD2D games, and they actually refuse to play it. It's kind of interesting. They feel like it looks too old.
Perhaps.
Even though this is supposed to look like a modern game, you know?
Yes, that cat robbed me.
Give me my money back.
This cat is like a friend of mine. He doesn't normally act this way, but maybe he felt a connection that prompted him to lead you here.
Is that so?
Here's your money back, and take this. Apologies for the trouble.
This is
a magicite fragment. A piece of crystallized magic. With enough of them, you can form a whole stone. Magicite will aid you, granting its blessing on those who open new paths. You look like you know how to handle yourself. I'm sure you'll put it to good use.
I'd heard rumors of a merchant who dealt in mysterious stones. So those rumors were about you.
I appear before those who need me. Just like you and this cat, it seems we were fated to meet. I doubt this will be our only meeting. Now then, how about forming some magicite?
Let's see, magicite.
What a mysterious merchant. That was the first time I've ever seen someone make magicite. Now then, if you're ready, we should head to the northern gate. The mist ruins are in the forest beyond. Oh, that's right. You can buy items useful for adventuring in town, can't you? Once you depart, you may not have the chance to buy any more goods. Why not take this moment to visit the shop?
Yeah, the cat's
It can be easy to
3D.
get lost in these woods, but stay on the path.
The demo's out on,
Eventually
on
reach the
PC.
mist
I think the
ruins.
Switch 2 got the demo before everyone else. Isn't that what happened? Because I remember the Switch 2 got a demo of some kind, and nobody else got it. Gotta watch out for these guys.
Hello there, kitty. How adorable.
You going here? Do I play the Tales of series? I played a little bit of Exilia, and that was kind of the only one.
So these are the mist ruins.
Another pretty
We need to
action-packed.
find anyone
Whoa,
left
whoa.
behind as quickly as possible.
Snails! That is the worst move. Not even worth doing.
Start.
Okay, maybe it is okay.
There. There.
It's like not that good, the move. Considering how much they killed me.
Elliot, stay with me.
They killed me. Okay, that was stupid. What do I think of Exilia? I think it's pretty good. I played it on the PS3. I remember I bought it day one on the PS3, but I never got too far into it, and then they remade it recently, so I'm like, might come out later.
Please, lend me a hand.
Oh, why did I do
You
that?
appear to be Hale.
Healing, please.
Please, give me some more time.
So that must be the door. Oh, nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm gonna heal. See, these dungeons are extensive. They're literally like Zelda dungeons, but
Curia, if you would.
It's the least
maybe a little more
daunting.
engaging.
Start.
Alright, who's over here? This chicken is like,
All right, let me heal you.
you can't heal me because you're still charging your healing thing. Alright. Waiting for her to be able to heal me.
Please, lend me a hand.
Allow me to heal you. There you
Stop.
go.
Dude, very hard mode is way too hard, honestly. But like it's like my gamer instinct. I have to play on the hardest mode. But the hard mode in this game is it's really hard. It's very difficult. You can't get hit even once. You know? Getting hit even once is enough to kill you.
Please, lend me a hand.
It's the least I can do.
Can I? Okay, got times properly.
What could this be?
We got the key.
Hey,
Well,
not bad.
what do we have here? There must be a locked door nearby. Let's find it.
Okay, let's see. Now, where was that door? Oh, it must have been in that room.
It opened.
Damn it.
Furia, if you would.
It's the least.
I don't want to do like a bitch move and like go down to medium mode or like
This
regular
appears
hard
to be a
mode.
switch. What should we place
But
on
it's
top
it's
of it?
annoying because you can't even take like one hit. Okay. I know what to do. Can I move it left and right?
I think the switch responded to that.
What could this be?
Perhaps something has changed.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We seem to be
Chickens.
trapped in here.
Start.
That leaves us no choice but to fight.
Start.
Oh my. Okay.
Elliot, stay.
Alright, we're lowering the difficulty. This is ridiculous. I can't even take one hit. I can't even take a one hit. This is ridiculous. Adventuring guideposts. For these? Damn. Alright, we'll keep doing very hard then. We'll keep doing it.
It opened.
What's down here?
Show me what you've got, Hey,
Adventuring
not bad.
has its attendant costs, doesn't it? We should be careful how we use this.
I'm gonna keep on keeping on the very hard difficulty. So, all the stuff that I got, what do I do with it? Doesn't even tell you what you can do with it. Well, I guess I could use a shield. I never bothered with the shield.
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
Okay, screw this. Screw this, actually. Like, this is so stupid.
How could this happen?
Alright, let's do it again. I'm just gonna run past him this time. I also noticed that every time you die, they don't come back to life.
What could this be? Hey,
Adventuring
not bad.
has its attendant costs, doesn't it? We should be careful how we use this. This appears to be a switch. What should we place on top of it?
What should we place on top of it? I wonder. Maybe this thing? The only other thing in the room?
I think the switch
show
responded
me what
to
you've
that.
got,
Perhaps something has changed.
Do I even have a boomerang? I I don't have a boomerang yet, do I?
All the exits have been closed off. Apparently, defeating all the foes within is the only way.
I gotta be like really careful and slow with this.
You have them on the run. Phew.
It's like the Dark Souls strategy.
Whew. That's better.
Who cares about that person? We're just gonna keep going.
There are still others in here. We need to find them before anything befalls them.
Damn it. Hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed the video. You're talking about the Dragon Quest VII video?
Push this to the right place. It could be a useful foothold.
Or a different one? But yeah, that one definitely was making the rounds. A lot of people are talking about that one. Okay, so did I jump over another person? Yeah, hopefully we're gonna have more Dragon Quest stuff to talk about when something happens next week, which I think will happen. Actually, my prediction now is I think they might announce it at like midnight Japan time on the anniversary, because they've been posting stuff for every single day at midnight for random Dragon Quest games on Twitter. So I thought it might be interesting. What if I block this with a shield?
You seem very calm.
That works. Well, no point, I guess.
There. Are you all right? Let me heal you. I'm worried about that adventurer. I pray they're unharmed.
Upstairs or downstairs? Let's go upstairs. Okay. think.
We found a treasure chest.
Show me
Let's
what
see
you've
what's
got.
inside.
Guard counter. So this is like the magicite, right? After guarding successfully, slashes go flying. How am I supposed to get back? Is the name getting any better? You know, I'm actually warming up to the name. I can kind of vibe with the name, honestly. I'm starting to think this name is actually good. This is actually good. It was a good decision calling him Elliot. Oliver. Now that's a terrible name for a guy. Okay.
Oliver? Is that you? Come on, stay with me.
Elliot, you came to save me.
Bro, he doesn't even get his own
Sorry.
character portrait.
I was too greedy.
He's so important, right?
I just wanted to give her a better life.
Please, Furia, you have to heal him.
I'm trying, but no magic can restore a life once it's gone.
Clearly he's still alive. He was just talking.
He was just about to get married to.
Bro, they're trying to make me they're trying to make me sad, but I'm not. All right.
We need to keep going. There may be others.
I'm sorry I couldn't save him.
I'm sorry I couldn't save him. You could have saved him if you wanted to. You just chose not to because...
All
Oh!
right? Let me heal you. You weathered that beautifully.
Damn it. I'll have to keep going.
Not.
Oh my... You gotta be kidding me. I didn't think they could follow me to the other room. I did not think they could follow me around into the other room. That shouldn't be allowed.
It opened.
Wait, do I still have that magicite? You lose it. You lose it when you die is the thing. And that was a really good one too.
This appears to be a switch. What should we place on top of it?
We're just gonna go and not put anything on top of it. Let's keep going.
Now we're in for it.
We seem to be trapped in here. That leaves us no choice but to fight.
Start. There.
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
Start.
Phew. That was too close for comfort.
Do I have to talk to these
That's
guys every
better.
time?
If we push this to the right place, it could be a useful foothold.
Where'd he go? This is a stealth game.
Furia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you.
Well, it doesn't hurt them. It should be killing them also. Alright, I gotta wait for her to heal.
Furia, if you would.
Please give me some more time.
I have to go all the way back again just to get that thing.
Curia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you. Look, Elliot.
Show
a
me
treasure
what you've
chest.
got, hmm?
That guard counter is really good. Can't attack these things.
Curia, if you would.
It's the least I can do.
I'll wait again for her to heal. Actually, in the meantime,
There. Start. There. Healing, please.
You should be okay now.
There.
You weathered that beautifully.
he kills his own friend. Okay.
Are you alright? Let me heal you.
Alright, I have to watch this again. So they expect you to just get through the entire thing in one go?
I'm sorry I couldn't save him.
I'm just gonna run past him. Screw it. Well, that wasn't too bad. The save spots are too. They're not enough of them, you know.
Should
Thank
we
you.
review our preparations before heading further in?
Do I have the key even? Don't even have the key. Already been here?
Curia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you.
Not God like this.
Damn. Okay.
No. How could this happen?
Am I at least gonna show up on the thing right here? Okay, as long as you save when you have the thing, it works. 9 out of 15 cost.
You seem very calm.
Darn it! There. Darn it!
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
There's no like dash dodging thing, so it sucks because of that.
Curia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you.
Start.
Oh, so you're talking about the game I'm playing right now? Yeah, this is very difficult. The hard mode is like really, really hard. If the enemies hit you even once, you're dead. You're like, you can take probably maybe 2 hits before dying. You have to like dodge everything. Yeah, I play every game on very hard. I have to. It doesn't feel right if you don't, honestly. In a way, it does feel a little bit kind of Soulsy. I want to see if that's enough. Gotta jump.
What do you think is in this treasure chest?
What
I
could
still
this
get excited every time we
There it
find
is.
one.
Nice.
That's the boss key. Yeah, it's fine. You guys can talk about whatever you want in the chat. I don't mind. Talk about anything. This game is like Zelda. This game is exactly like Zelda. It's like so similar to I don't think I've ever played a game more like Zelda than this, honestly. So where is the boss gate room? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Although I will say the puzzles aren't really much to write home about.
I sense a powerful threat nearby. Do be careful.
Let's see if I can beat the threat. Wait a minute! Oh, it's another robot. I think this one has a bow, though. See, when their eyes turn blue, they get like a stun lock.
Please, lend me a hand.
You should be okay now. Seems they were holding back before. Now the real fight begins.
Healing, please.
You should be okay now.
Heal me, heal me. Damn it! She's so useless. Why does she take so long? Why does she take so long to heal?
I sense a powerful threat nearby.
I can beat him.
Do be careful.
I got what it takes. Let's see this thing. Come on.
Curia, if you would.
You should be okay now. Seems they were holding back before. Now the real fight begins.
Healing, please.
You should be okay now.
Please, lend me a hand.
Please, give me some more time.
If you know their weakness, it's pretty easy to beat them.
This is it. The final push.
Is this game going to release on Switch 1? I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up with this game that much. All I know is... No, I don't think it is, actually. I think it's just a Switch 2 game. I think it's Switch 2 and Next Gen exclusive. Because I know Square Enix like did a whole thing about this demo only being on Switch 2. Which is interesting.
A magicite fragment. What a find. Perhaps you can form some new magicite?
Yeah, maybe I can form some new magicite.
There's
This
a
is
treasure
literally
chest. I wonder
a Dragon
what's
Quest treasure
inside.
chest.
Now, what might be in here?
That's literally what this is. Ancient text.
Nice. A tome and a key?
I wonder what the key is for. I think you've opened every door in here already.
And such a curious design. I wonder indeed. No one else left behind, it seems. I'll take these back to the castle and ask Eugene to have a look at them.
Yes, please do. I'm certain he can decipher the text. He is the kingdom's finest scholar after all.
Do I have to like manually leave this dungeon? Like, is there not an easier way to do this? You'd think, right? Or wait, where's the dungeon map? Yeah, I gotta make my way all the way back. There's no teleport or anything. Maybe down here. This is like very surprising.
Elliot, you need time to heal.
Leave me alone.
Please make a tactical retreat.
Okay, there's the shortcut. Didn't even bother unlocking it.
Healing, please.
Please.
Oh, I'm just trying to leave the damn place. Just let me leave. Don't they want me to leave? Isn't that what they want? They want me to leave, and they're trying to kill me. Maybe they want me to stay. Maybe they're like really lonely and they want me to stay here, and that's why they're trying to kill me. Those arrows should be hurting them, okay? I'm just gonna say, it really should be. Oh, I've already been here. You guys are talking about DQ9 in the chat. Yeah, you know, that game, you can actually access the DLC for it. And that makes it pretty interesting. Of course, I maintain that it's very much you had to be there kind of game where I feel like if you play it nowadays, it's not going to be quite the same, but it's still pretty good though. Don't play it on an emulator though. Play it on the actual DS. It gives you that DS feel, you know. You gotta play on an actual DS to really immerse yourself in the DQ9. These guys keep killing me.
Stay with me.
Personally, I think the best Dragon Quest game to start with is 3 HD2D. I think you should start with 3 HD2D, then play 1, then 2, then 11. That's my opinion, though. I think that's like the ideal playing order. Some people don't like the Order Trilogy remakes, though. They think that the graphics aren't good or something. You'd be surprised how many times I've heard that. I don't even know how to get out of here. Let me leave. Let me leave. Let's go this way.
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
Please, lend me a hand.
Sorry, I'm not ready yet.
Stop. There. There. Curia, if you would.
You should be okay now.
There's a chest over there.
You seem very calm.
Curia, if you would.
Sorry, I'm not ready yet. Elliot?
This game pisses me off. This game pisses me off so much. Like, actually. How many times have I died? Like, actually, how many times have I died? Those stupid chickens, they keep killing me. Yeah, 2 is like the least standalone Dragon Quest game. In fact, I would say if you're gonna just play 2, you're crazy, because you have to play like the other games besides, you know, the prequels to it. Yeah, I'm positive they're gonna announce 11. They're gonna be like, oh, here's 11, you guys, and everyone's gonna be pissed.
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
I want a 5 remake. I want 5. I just want the entire Zenithian trilogy, you know? That guy was not there before. Oh.
No! How could this happen?
Ah, this is so stupid. Take a ride down there. Yep. Let me think. My favorite Dragon Quest games, 4 and 5 are definitely among them. I think 2, honestly, could be one of the best ones if I really think about it, just because of how much they added to the game. They really brought their A game with 2. You don't understand how much this game pisses me off. This dungeon map is impossible to read. I'm going around in a circle. I'm literally going in a circle. Damn it. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing that staircase on the left. No, that's not right. I guess upstairs. Nowhere to go but up, I guess. That's the only place that makes sense.
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
I gotta go this way. That's where I gotta go. Now it makes sense. Look, all I'm saying is if they don't show off 12, if they don't even talk about 12, there will be a lot of very angry people. I feel like everyone's gonna be pissed if they don't even acknowledge 12 during the anniversary. Which, it's a possibility. It is definitely possible. It would be the worst thing ever. You know what? It might be a teaser. It might just be a teaser, and then the real announcement's gonna happen in the direct, which I would be pissed off because
This appears to be a switch.
I don't want to wait.
What should we place on top of it?
Alright, this is right. These dungeons are actually insane.
We found a treasure chest.
Show me what
Let's
you've
see
got,
what's inside.
Hey, not bad.
No. How could this
I
happen?
just left and he killed me immediately. Are you guys watching this? This is crazy. Alright. What's chat talking about? It's been several years. And it'll be rated R. You know, I want it to be rated R. I know a lot of people are like, ooh, it's Dragon Quest. Oh, it has to be happy and nice and this and that. I'm like thinking, dude, if Hori wants to make something like really crazy, I'm all for it, you know, honestly. He said it himself. He wants to make an adult Dragon Quest game. He's probably just tired, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I want this time. Are JRPGs a good game for a loner? What would I recommend to a loner? The peak Persona 4 Golden. You should play that. Definitely. Before they ruin it with the remake. Dude, yeah, some of them are dark. I really thought DQ2 was very... Like, DQ2 was a kind of metal, honestly, the way they made the remake. It kind of like, it's like it has the energy of the NES box art in the actual game. That is just a straight up a Dragon Quest shield, isn't it? Ah, I know what that is. Something shiny. Let me go in there. This is too much reading.
The threads are
Do I think it's gonna be ruined with the revival
Came
remake?
together
Absolutely, I
to
think it's gonna be
become
ruined.
we know as Huther.
Even the 3 remake wasn't as good as the original. I thought the 3 remake was actually worse than FES. And then you have something like Persona 4 Golden, which I think that is actually like a perfect game. There's nothing wrong with it, and it actually does not need a remake, and they're remaking it. I think it's gonna suck. I have very little faith in it. It's not like Dragon Quest where Hori works on all the games. They basically kicked off the Persona creator, out of the team, Hashino. So he's not even working on these games anymore. That's why they suck. He brought like swag to the games, that's kind of what he did. Where am I supposed to even go? Dude, if you're gonna get this game and play it on very hard, be prepared for how ridiculous it is. It can get pretty bad sometimes. We'll see 11 remaster for Switch and PS5. Yep, I'm sure we're gonna see that, even though that should have happened years ago. Can't be too excited for that. You know what? I'd be excited for the 11 remaster on Switch 2 if it had the graphics of the 2018 PS4 version. If they did that, I'd be excited. But I know they're not gonna do that because it's Square Enix. They would never do that, Let's just focus on that Train Odyssey. No! Well, maybe they should.
It is good to see you back safe. Pray, tell us what you've learned.
I enjoyed the ones I played, the Train Odyssey games. Although I thought the Persona Q game was terrible.
And that is all, Your Majesty.
Eugene.
DQ11 does not need a remaster, but if they're gonna do it, like if they're gonna do a Switch 2 port of the 11S, I would take it if they went back and gave us the graphics from the PS4 version. That might make it worthwhile,
Pass through time, to travel a road spanning centuries. From here, heroes set out on a journey of hope, but none who embarked on that mission ever returned.
I still think it looks good, the definitive edition, but the problem is that the 2018 version just looked better, honestly. It was just a superior time travel.
It certainly sounds that way. I'll need a little longer to discern the details.
Very well. Continue your research.
Oh, this is perfect. With that power.
Elliot, you have done well to complete this task.
Sire.
But one moment, Your Majesty. This man entered the Mist Ruins without the king's permission. He must be punished, lest it set a bad precedent.
He only went there to aid any distressed adventurers. If that is a crime, then I am complicit. Punish me as well.
I see. If that be the case, I will overlook it in light of the tome and key. Eugene, is it safe to assume this key is used to open that door?
I suspect so, but until I decipher everything.
Why waste time on that? We can test the theory ourselves.
I forbid it. None are permitted to enter the ruins. Should that doorway of time truly be what the text claims, there is no telling what could happen.
Your Majesty, I implore you to leave this matter to me.
Silence! Eugene, make the tome your top priority.
Yes, sire.
That sort of thinking will doom all of humanity. Why can't you see that?
Let's see. There will likely not be Builders 3. Yeah, there probably isn't, but I think there could be Builders 3 if Square Enix just saw the Pokopia success and like, money. Money, money, money.
No. I suppose
I think that actually made the potential more popular, more possible.
I cannot thank you enough.
We might see an 8 remaster. I'd be down for that. I would be so down for that.
Of the wider world. You have my gratitude, Elliot.
I would be so down for that.
Elliot, might I ask you to undertake one more task for me? I would that you allow my daughter a bit more opportunity to see the world.
Least obvious evil big bad guy. Yeah, that guy's definitely gonna become evil.
Do you really mean that?
Please. This I ask you as a father, not a king.
I understand. It would be my honor to accept such a task.
Oh, thank you, Father. Elliot, this adventure has made me realize
How long is
just
this
how little I know.
demo even?
As a member of the royal family, no. As an individual, I want to learn more about the realm and its people. Would you help me do this?
Of course. Count on me to show you a front row view of the world.
Thank you.
Milady. Wait, so she's going with them?
Now then, let the adventure begin at once.
Or no, she uses the walkie-talkie to talk to him. It's not like she's in any danger. She's literally...
I may have gotten a little carried away.
I'm right
But
here.
I'm just so happy. Elliot, let's take a walk around town. I want to know more about the people and the world, and you, of course.
They literally have a shield of safekeeping. Okay, so what's the deal? You talk to the NPCs and they maybe give you interesting tidbits of lore. What is Elliot supposed to be doing? Okay, I can make random magicite. I like that one. That's a good one. All right, let's make some magicite.
You formed new magicite.
Okay, so you get the ones that you... Okay, I see.
New magicite. What powers lurk within? You might be able to make even better magicite. New magicite. What powers lurk within, I wonder? New magicite.
Okay, so the magicite, how do I can equip that. Increase its size by 50%. Oh, that's how you do it. Hold up. How does this work? Okay, one. Attack up. I can only put 2 in at once? Is that how it works? No, that's not actually that good. I think the shield is better. Fortified defense. Yeah, this is better. Wait. That's all I can equip, right?
Please, Miss Leica?
I said no, and I meant it. You're still too little.
What's going on, Leica?
Well, look who the cat dragged in.
Oh, Elliot, maybe you can convince her.
What's he talking about?
Recognize this, Elliot?
Oh, the bow I practiced with as a kid. Didn't know you'd hung on to it.
Turned up when I was cleaning out the storage room. Now this little one wants to have a go.
I can't blame him. But I think you're probably a little young for that, Nick.
Nuh-uh. I could totally do it.
I don't know, Nick. Make a mistake with a bow and things can go south in a hurry. And neither I nor Miss Leica want to see you get hurt.
But... Come on.
I know. How about this? I'll hold on to this bow until you're big enough to use it. And once you're ready for it, I'll hand it over gladly. Sound good?
Yeah, okay. I guess I can wait until I'm older.
If this was Dragon Quest, he would just give him the bow and be like, "Here you go, child.
I'll go ahead and
Here's a
change
giant
the
weapon.
bowstring
Here's a battle axe.
That would be great, Leica.
Go fight
While you're
something."
waiting, how about taking care of some monsters for me? There's more and more lurking just outside of town these days.
Yeah, the green color's pretty
It's a
bad,
real
honestly.
pain for everyone.
I could change it.
And by the time you get back, this bow will be as good
The,
as
the
new.
problem is that the Streamlabs one, the Stream Elements one stopped working, so I had to throw that together in like a
Consider
quick
done.
jiffy. Let me see what I could do if I can do from my phone. Change the color of the stream chat. Short bow.
There's no arguing with Leica, is there? Let us dispatch those
I guess
monsters
not.
at once.
Gotta dispatch some monsters. Oh wow. Hold up, let's take a look at this. Streamlabs is much better than Stream Elements. Alright, chat box. Font, so what are we doing? What kind of font are we doing? We're doing, I don't know, what color would work better? Doesn't look like it has a back shadow or anything. Alright, let's see.
Right then.
Green honestly might be the best one to choose. Alright, here's yellow. Alright, someone say something. I want to see how the yellow looks. I just edited it.
Right then.
I wish there was like a... Hold on. I think yellow's probably worse. It'd be better if there was like a shadow, like a drop shadow.
Right then.
Yeah, I still have to figure this out. Actually, let's see.
Right then.
The old school sackchief stream layout is this one right here, which I don't know. Are we still doing this? I don't think like are you guys, do you guys still like this one, or should we like do like what everyone else does and just have it like over the screen like this? I'm trying to think because we have the 40th anniversary stream next week, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing for it. Not yet, at least. You know what? I could put like a black thing with like a transparent background over it, maybe. There's a lot I could do.
Right then.
Stop saying right then. Ooh, that's not nice. That's cringe. We'll just go back to default. Wait.
Right then.
Let's try a different color. Let's try like red. Let's see what red looks like. Yeah, the old overlay. I've been using that overlay literally since I started streaming. At the beginning of my channel's creation, I never changed it. Like I never changed it, which is kind of crazy to think. Nah, red's bad. Red is bad. I feel like green's good because the green sackchief is green, you know. All right, could do pink. But that would be really bad, I feel like. What about like this? It's like a lime green kind of.
Right then.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Well,
right then.
Yeah, the red's not great, honestly. Wait, is it working? Let me see. That might be fine, honestly. I'll have to experiment around with a little more. Yeah, like the lime green, I think the lime green works pretty good. Alright, we'll stick with this for now. And so for the 40th anniversary stream, do we want to have a stream like this? Because I'll tell you guys right now, my plans for the 40th anniversary stream, I sort of wrote a program that will play random clips from my channel from over the years. And I'm just basically going to be talking and like waiting for the announcement at night while that happens. So would we want it to be full screen like this, or we don't want that other one with the you know, the small like all the stuff all over the screen? I feel like this is better, you know. See, the thing about me is I like things to be simple. Like my channel is all about like simplicity and minimalism and everything. So when I see people who stream and they have like all this flashing crap all over the screen and you don't know what's going on, you can't like see anything, like that just annoys me, honestly. I prefer the streams being digestible, you know. But I think people also like having their chat box on the front page. Or where am I supposed to go? Oh right, I'm supposed to check my quest log. Defeat the beastmen outside of town. I can do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna just try something new. The other one was a bit of an eyesore. I still can't believe people use yellow impact font on their thumbnails for YouTube. I even stopped doing that because of how bad it looks. I think like the key with YouTube is just minimalism, you know? That's a really big increase in strength. Where are the beastmen she was talking about? She said they were outside the gate, right? Or maybe it was the other gate. Yeah, Dragon Quest Day is going to be the day after Memorial Day. Isn't that wild? Why couldn't it be on Memorial Day? You know, we could all just had a day off and relaxed and watched the stream. Alright, where's those beastmen at? Where they at?
Hello there, kitty. How adorable.
What is the worst Dragon Quest game to start with? The worst one to start with is by far... It has to be 2, because 2 is like the end of an entire trilogy, and it's like the culmination of a whole story. And if you start with 2, you will have no connection to Erdrick's family or like the history of Alfgard or any of that stuff. That would be the worst Dragon Quest game to start with. Whose cat is this? Whose cat is this? I gotta put the air conditioner on. It's getting hot. Be right back. So, you know, while we're talking about, like, the chat color, you know, my old chat box was actually just a custom CSS sort of, like, injection that I wrote myself. And YouTube had to change their thing so that didn't work anymore. They actually break a lot of features here and there that creators use to customize their experience more. And they wonder why nobody uses YouTube for streaming, you know? I am one of the few people who actually streams on this website. Nobody actually streams. Which DQ game is my least favorite? Let me think. If I said 7 Reimagined, would that would you accept that as an answer? Does that count? Just specifically 7 Reimagined. I think that might be the worst Dragon Quest game. Yeah, it's getting it gets hot, and then sometimes you put the AC on, and then it gets cold, like really cold, and it's like make your mind up, you know, honestly. I gotta replay 6 again, you know. I feel like 6 is not as bad as I remember it being. 7 Reimagined was... That game was kind of painful at times. That game kind of made me really bored to death. I even beat the game. Well, we beat the game last episode, right? And it had the most anticlimactic ending, I feel like. You know, when you beat the game, you just kind of you're like, okay, there's nothing else to do. Well, what now? But like DQ2, you beat the game and you get the most amazing ending of all time. You know? If we're looking at original versions of each game, does 10 count? Does 10 count? Because I don't like 10 very much. I think 10's pretty bad. 10's pretty boring, honestly. But if that doesn't count, then I'd probably have to say 6.
You're doing wonderfully, Elliot. Can you keep it up?
I love attacking snails. Dude, the jump in this game is just completely pointless, and I just like doing it because it's fun. Is that where those go? I just feel like 6 has a lot of problems. It has a lot of issues, you know? That's what I think. Let's see. Oh, right, I have the bow now, don't I? I stole the bow from that kid. Oh, I can't use it? Yeah, it makes sense because it's an MMO, but, like, if you play it, right, it's... Like, how fun is a dead MMO, really? I was playing DQ10, and I was running around, and there's nobody in the game. Nobody plays that game. It's extremely unpopular, especially in Japan. I think it peaked at around 400,000 players way back when it first launched, which is pretty... Not a lot for a Dragon Quest game, first of all. And it only could have gone down from there, you know? I feel like the pipeline for Dragon Quest 10 players is you play DQ10 for a little bit, and then... You're like, wow, this is really boring, and then you somehow get into Final Fantasy XIV and you play that instead. That's kind of what it seems like. But the thing about DQ10, right? You have these worlds that are huge and empty and boring, and there's nothing to do, and the characters walk so slowly, and you know, it's like everything's very slow in DQ10, and it just like it tests my patience a lot, you know? It really does. I think that game should get remade. They should just remake that. Like, make an offline version. Give it to us in the West, maybe, because it's offline. That would be a really cool idea if they ever did that, you know? I wonder why they haven't thought of that. A peace-loving woman, huh? Is there a war-loving woman? Like, a woman who's, like, just, like, all about, like, invading other places and, you know, imprisoning people and stuff?
I've taken care of those monsters, Leica.
Way to go, Mr. Adventurer. And I just finished
Yeah, DQ10 is basically, like, unplayable. Like, it's very hard to play. And then, like, you know, you have the fact that it's a Japanese game, and if you actually want to play the game, you've got to buy Japanese gift cards, which is crazy.
Is that how you got to be an adventurer, Elliot? By training a whole bunch with
Yeah, you know, I like the alternate worlds, but then the alternate worlds in DQ6 came at the cost of day and night cycles, which is something I prefer. I think just the day going to night and like there being two different worlds in a sense that you have a nighttime and a daytime of the same world. I really like day and night cycles in RPGs, period, and 6 and 7 don't have that, and I was always one of the things I hated the most about those two games. And it makes sense because the games already have such a complicated mechanics that, you know, obviously that was going to happen, right?
Excuse me? Who are you?
But,
You can't be the same Elliot that defied me to become an adventurer talking
bro, why
like
is this
that.
peasant woman talking to me like that? What was I talking about? I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking. Oh yeah, day and night cycles. And then when 8 brought day and night cycles back, it makes the world feel more full having a day and night cycle, you know? It really does. That's why I like 8 a lot. I know people, for some reason, it's very popular to kind of say that 8 was overrated and this and that, but 8 had an atmosphere. It felt like you were in a world, you know? I never played a game like that before when I was a kid. I played that game and I was thinking, holy crap, there's games like this, you know? The world seemed like it just never ended, you know? And I know nowadays people look at a game like that and they're like, oh, what's the big deal? But there weren't a lot of open world games back then, especially like open planet games where your imagination just makes you wonder how big the game's world is and how expansive it is and what there is out there to discover and find, you know? Only games like Elder Scrolls or something like that gave me that sort of feeling. And Dragon Quest VIII was the game that introduced me to that sort of feel. You know, it wasn't any other game. So I really like that game a lot. And not all MMOs can be FF14. Sadly they can't. I've been playing that game, actually. If any of you guys play FF14 and you're on Dynamis and Seraph, if you guys do that, I already have a free company in Final Fantasy XIV. There's a sackchief free company, and the tag is DQ. I'm the first person in the entire world to get the DQ tag for my free company, so my character has DQ next to his name. So if you want to join, you should join the Discord server, and we'll get you into the free company, because I actually play that a lot. I play every night when I'm kind of bored. I just play F14, you know? Yeah, 11 had a very immersive world also. Although, if I had to say, I would say I prefer 8 over 11. I think 8's a lot better than 11. 11 had this weird feel to it, you know? I don't like the soundtrack of 11 as much as 8, and I don't think I like the characters of 11 as much as 8. It had good characters. There's good characters, but 8's kind of iconic, you know? That's why I think... Man, this lime green thing is like... I don't know if this is working for me either. Let's see. Oh, we need to go see the king? Is that who we need to go see? Oh, I gotta go see Laika. 8 and 11 are really similar games, is the thing I've come to realize. They're really similar, and 11 just felt so much like it was just kind of retreading a lot of what 8 did. That's kind of my beef with 11, you know? What's the next quest? Search for anyone needing help? Maybe we gotta go to the castle. Yeah, man, 11's boss theme. I don't like that theme. I don't like. I like the overworld theme a lot of 11. I actually think that kind of slaps. That's a pretty good theme. But 8 was just an epic, man. 8's boss theme was amazing. 8's battle theme was amazing. 8's overworld,
Elliot,
like,
do you
8
have a
might
moment?
have the best soundtrack of
What
the
is
whole
it,
franchise.
Eugene? I've need of something for my research. Perhaps you could grab me a few.
Another errand, is it? You know I can't say no to you.
I'm grateful, as always. Oh, and I'll give you something in return, of course. Let's see.
What's gonna give me in return?
How about that over there?
That's your old spear, isn't it?
Sorry I can't offer more than a hand-me-down, but it's quite a fine spear, as you know.
11's soundtrack just didn't make any sense to me. It really didn't. Like,
are you sure?
Those songs don't belong in 11. They belong in their
Absolutely.
respective games, you know?
I was never any good with the thing anyhow, and it seems a shame to just leave it on display. I think it'd be much happier being of use to someone.
Oh? Well, if you're sure.
Just keep up your end of the bargain.
A sapling spear.
I'm really trying to picture Yui Jean using a sphere. And I just can't do it.
Can't believe his name is Yui Jean. I genuinely can't believe that.
I loved reading The Adventures of the Hero King. It seems the author was quite close to the Hero King himself.
What if we like beat this game and it turns out that this is just Dragon Quest 12? Like, we're playing Dragon Quest 12 right now. Wouldn't that be crazy? The Adventures of Elliot, Dragon Quest 12. How would you react if that happened? Like, what would be your honest reaction if they did that? What would you think of that? You know, it's funny, people keep asking me, do I think Dragon Quest 12 should have a 2D mode? like 11. I'm thinking, I hope it's so crazy that it can't possibly have a 2D mode is what I want.
I apologize, but you'll need permission to enter my father's quarters.
I'm going right in. I can squeeze by him. Yep, let me get in. Alright, I guess not. What about here? Is this your quarters? She could let me in if she wants. She could just say I need to get in there for business purposes. Yeah, 12 should be so technologically advanced that you know, a 2D mode's not possible, a Switch 1 port isn't possible, you know. Heck, if it's so advanced that a Switch 2 port's not possible, I actually wouldn't have a problem with that, you know. What happened to the times when it was always on cutting edge hardware every Dragon Quest game? What happened to those days? I didn't like 11 Studio Mode just because it, you know, I've already played so many games like that, and I think a game like that deserves to be played in 3D, you know? Where am I supposed to go now? Fulfill the request. What request? I wasn't even paying attention. I never pay attention to anything ever, so these games are impossible for me to play. Like, I literally can't play these games.
Elliot, I didn't realize you were so strong.
Bro, she wants me. You heard that? Yeah, that's right. I pick up pots and throw them. Where am I supposed to go? You miss out a lot when you play in 2D. And you know what, 2D DQ11, it's not even as good as the 3DS 2D DQ11 because they just went with the, you know, typical DQ3 sprite sheet, while the DQ11 on the 3DS actually looked like a Super Nintendo game. Like, it actually looked like one, you know? Whoa, he said a boomerang. She has boomerangs? Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy a boomerang. Experian charm? Stop. Stop it right now.
This
hell yeah.
should be good for attacking foes at a distance.
Let's go fight some things and throw things at people.
I'm sure you'll make good use of it, Elliot.
Dude, it's like Zelda. It, like you equip the weapons to different buttons,
To meet a cat
like
here.
X and yellow. Yeah, I feel like this would be easy. I should have had this when I did the last dungeon. I feel like this would have made Child's Play them.
Stop. Stop.
So you can like do combos. Defeat fire? Okay, I gotta defeat the fire guys. That's the current quest. Do I have to save the cat? That's not a cat, that's a person pretending to be a cat. Whatever happened to the good old days in RPG history where we'd have actual animals voicing the characters? Where's the fire dudes?
Hello there, kitty. How adorable.
Curia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you. I suspect there's...
Let's see the magic side we got. Actually, I don't mind a wide blade.
something here.
I swear I had the boomerang one. Definitely had that.
Curia,
I need to kill fire
Please,
guys.
give me some more time. Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat. You have them on the run, Elliot. Don't stop now.
Curia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you. This appears to be a switch. What should we place on top of it? I think the switch responded to that.
Now what might be in
Perhaps
here?
something has changed.
Please, lend me a hand.
Please, give me some more time.
Curia, if you would.
You should be able to... time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
Start. Curia, if you would.
Allow me to heal you. You weathered that beautifully.
Start. Not like this.
Elliot, stay with me. I suspect there's something here we've overlooked. This appears to be a switch. What should we place on top of it? I think the switch responded to that.
What could this be?
Perhaps something has changed.
Start. There.
Are you all right? Let me heal you. Have them on the run, Elliot. Don't stop now. Eugene awaits with bated breath. Let us return to his laboratory.
Eugene, I've got what you asked for.
Thank you. You made short work of that. Which means the spear is yours. Go on, take it.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Only bitter ones for me. Ever since I was little, I looked up to adventurers, so I plucked up the courage to take this spear in hand and try to be one. But out there adventuring with you, I realized I wasn't cut out for it at all.
But look at you now. Trusted scholar to the royal family. You've become so much more.
Stop, you'll make me blush. Besides, the only reason I've gained their trust is thanks to all your assistance. It's allowed me to focus on my studies. I kept the spear here so as not to forget my rambunctious youth. But I'm sure you'll make better use of it than I ever did.
I'll do my best to live up to those words.
I'll be counting on it.
The two of you trust each other implicitly, don't you? I envy such a bond.
At last, here we are. Now then, the key.
Minister Kaifried, are you sure this is a good idea? We don't even have the king's permission.
I no longer need his permission. Now do as I say.
Yes, sir.
It moves.
What is this thing?
Oh, a magical portal to another age. The doorway of time.
To another age? Is such a thing even possible?
That is what I mean to find out. Now come.
But sir, shouldn't we wait until we know more?
I am surrounded by cowards. I haven't time to wait. The king will soon seal these ruins. That spineless monarch fears power. But power is what allows us to take hold of the future. If those foolish royals will not do it, then I must. I must rewrite history. Yes, I will write it as it should have been.
You've been working so hard, Elliot. Would you be interested in a little break? Please, won't you come up to my room where we can have a chat?
Thank you for inviting me here, Huria.
Think nothing of it. This is my first time asking a friend to spend time with me. I'm just glad you came.
You've spent most of your life in the castle, yes?
That's because magic must be focused in the Chamber of Prayers to maintain the spell of safekeeping. I'm the only one capable of doing so.
Today and every day forth.
It is my duty, as one born with such strong magic in her veins. I do feel lonely at times, but when I do, this pendant gives me strength.
Pendant?
Try touching it. I see. Well, allow me to help you.
Princess?
Let me bestow unto you these words to guide you home to your family. Hope is always there. This amber pendant records everything that goes on around its owner. It's been handed down by the women in my family for generations. When I was young, it came to me after my mother passed. Do not let dark times harden your heart. You must never lose faith in the future. For hope is always there.
Those are the words you spoke to me.
They have been passed down too, with the pendant, from times of old. My mother spoke them to me when she gave me the pendant, right before she died. I promised her that I wouldn't let her down, that I would keep those words in my heart.
I see. Your memories of the Queen are what keep you going.
Indeed. As do the memories I've made with you now.
I'm glad I can be of help, however little it may be. That pendant certainly is curious, though.
It is. Actually, it seems to be older than even the royal family. I've always wondered to whom it originally belonged and what kind of person they were. But maybe if I continue journeying with you, I'll find the answer someday. Oh, my apologies. I keep prattling on about myself.
Don't apologize. It's nice getting to know more about you.
I'm glad you think so.
Excuse me, Princess Yuria? I come bearing a message from King Hikard. He wishes you to summon Elliot immediately.
Elliot? He's right here. But is something wrong?
I was not told. You must ask the king himself.
Understood. I'll head there immediately.
I'll go with you. What could be the matter? I have a bad feeling about this.
I apologize for summoning you yet again, Elliot, but there is something I need you to do.
Has something happened?
Kaifried opened the doorway of time and crossed through it.
He what?
He attacked a soldier who tried to stop him before entering the doorway. According to the soldier, Kaifried insisted that he would rewrite history.
He's trying to alter history? But how?
Is that even possible, Eugene?
Honestly, I have no idea. The doorway is a heretofore unknown relic. But theoretically, if someone interfered with a major historical event, there is a chance it could change our reality beyond recognition.
The town would no doubt fall into a panic if the people caught wind of this.
Precisely. This is why no one else can know about it.
I understand. You wish for me to stop Minister Kaifried.
Aye.
But it's too dangerous.
I appreciate your concern, Princess. But it takes more than danger for an adventurer to back down. Moreover, I'm not about to let this world disappear, no matter what. I will see it done, Your Majesty.
Father, please. You must allow me to continue helping Elliot.
Me too. Please, Your Majesty.
I do not doubt it will be a difficult journey. If there is anything you two can do for him, please see it done. Godspeed, Elliot.
Sire, I shall pass through the doorway of time and stop Kaifried. I swear it.
I never expected Kaifried would do such a thing. We must hurry to the doorway ruins.
Ha! Ha! Hup! Ha! Hup! 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 Ha! Hup! Ha! Hup! Ha! Hup! 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 Ha! Hup!
Hello there, kitty. How adorable.
Hup! Hup! Ha! Ha! Hup! Ha! Hup! Ha! Hup! Ha! Hup! Ha! Hup! Hup! The door is moving. Will this truly transport me through time?
I can scarcely imagine what danger lurks on the other side.
You needn't worry, Huria. Danger's my middle name. Besides, I won't be going alone, will I?
No, I will be right there with you. The doorway of time. Will we truly reach another age by passing?
A cave? Have I actually gone through time?
Elliot? Can you hear me? Please answer me.
Don't worry, I can hear you.
I'm glad you're safe. But my voice is only getting through to you just now. I do not think my magic will reach you.
So I'll be without healing. Things have changed quite drastically from before I entered the door.
I apologize. I wish I could be of more help.
You are. Just having someone to talk to is a huge relief. Anyway, let's see what's outside. Then I can figure out just where or when I am exactly.
Please be careful. This looks just like outside of the castle. But it's clearly not the age we know. Where in time could you be? There seems to be a settlement there. Why don't we have a look?
Start. Start.
Is this a village?
It seems that way, but it's probably seen better days. I wonder what happened. Excuse me, what is this place?
This is Little Hope. As you can see, there's nothing here worth mentioning.
Little Hope. Where have I heard that name before? Do you suppose that Kyfried is here?
I think the chances are high. Let's look around.
I wonder where Kyfried went. It would be nice if we can find some clue on where to go. This appears to be a house of healing. There are medicines of all sorts around. We should learn as much as we can in town. Perhaps someone here has seen Kyfried.
Well, looks like I did mute myself. I didn't even realize it. Good catch. Yeah, I was talking. And how long was I not talking? That's crazy. I had a lot of good commentary. Alright, so... here we go.
It seems life isn't easy for the people here in this village. I can't help but wonder how things ended up this way.
I noticed some ruins here and there around the village. It made me think. This place may have been far grander before.
Oh, interested, are ya? Well, allow me to provide you an answer. Our village of Little Hope here was
She has a
once
character
an
portrait.
incredible and
She's
thriving
important.
magical civilization. That much you know.
I didn't.
Whoops. Then why don't I enlighten you a little more? Let's start from the very foundations of human history. Everything began in the Age of Myths, when divine creatures lived. After that came the Age of Budding. It was in this age that humans learned how to use magic and began establishing their own civilization. Eventually, this magic civilization peaked in what was known as the Age of Magic.
And that thriving civilization was here?
Precisely! Unfortunately, though, it was destroyed, and rather abruptly, too. There are theories on what happened. A beast tribe invasion, experiment gone wrong, magic running dry. The truth is unknown. Documents from that time suggest the existence of a power of light that slayed a witch and saved the world, but...
You don't say.
Calotetia, I think the poor travelers heard more than enough for one day.
Sorry about that. When it comes to history, I just can't help myself sometimes. But to put it shortly, this village is a shadow of what it once was.
I hope you'll excuse the belated introduction, but I am Diona, and this is Calotetia.
You've probably guessed by now, but I'm a historical researcher. Nice to meet you.
I am Elliot, an adventurer.
Adventuring in these times? Well, I think you'd get along swell with Hurek.
Yes, I suppose so. In any case, what brings you to Little Hope, Elliot?
I'm looking for someone. Have you seen an unfamiliar man come through these parts?
Hey, I'm doing good. Yeah, this game is about the same team as Octopath, so it's gonna look a little bit like it. I do like the gameplay of this a little bit better, though. It's like Zelda.
Yeah, good idea. The rumor mill is alive and well there.
The tavern, got it. Thanks a lot.
The tavern.
So this town is what's left after the fall of that magic civilization.
Hearing her story reminded me of something. Little Hope was a village that existed before the kingdom of Huther was founded.
Meaning, this is several hundred years in the past?
Yes. In our time, I believe it's known as the Age of Reconstruction. A period during which my ancestor, the Hero King, rebuilt the then-to-fore devastated world and established Huther.
So we're gonna meet the Hero King.
Doorway of time really works. The question remains, what is it that Kaifrid means to accomplish in this era?
It's a harrowing thought to consider. But if he changes history from this point in time, the kingdom itself could disappear.
Not unlikely. We have to find him, and quickly.
The Age of Reconstruction.
We may be able to find out where Kaifrid went. Let's visit the tavern. This seems to be the local tavern. A fine place to gather information.
It's so seamless, the transition from the interior to the exterior.
I hear the Ulfar are a particularly aggressive tribe. It seems Kaifrid was headed north. We should hurry after him.
What do you suppose awaits where Kaifried is headed?
The northern tower lies that way. Father has forbidden anyone from entering those ruins.
Well, Father's not
According
alive.
to what we heard in the tavern, therein rests the power of light that once saved the world. That must be what Kaifried is after.
That makes sense. He must be planning to use that power to rewrite history and change its course. Let's make for the northern tower.
Right. It's quite a ways to the northern tower. You'll first need to pass through the northern woods and enter the snowfield beyond them. Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat.
Not like this.
Hold on.
No, how could this happen?
Yeah, he kind of looks like the red mage. He's not a mage though. He's like a fighter.
There. Start.
Great, just great. When the heck did this happen?
What's wrong?
I was aiming to pass here, but there's been some kind of rock slide. No way through now.
Yeah. Moving all this out of the way would be quite the job.
You can forget moving them. Just got to break them up, I'd say. And for that, we'd need a bomb.
A bomb?
Like the shopkeeper back in the village keeps on hand. Maybe you could go and get us one.
Seeing as I'm also heading this way, I may as well, I suppose. Wait right here.
We've no path around those boulders either. We should go and see about those bombs.
Ha!
What do you think is in this treasure
What could
chest?
this be? Hey, not bad. Ha! Start.
Oh wait, the bomb lady person. We're not here. Okay, so it is back in Little Hope. Is it the bomb person?
Excuse me.
I heard you might have bombs here.
Imagine going to a store and saying that.
I do, and
don't. I heard you have some
What do you need
bombs
'em
here.
To clear some boulders blocking a road.
Sure sounds like a job for a bomb to me. Lately I've been thinking they might be good for something else, too. Namely, blowing those beast tribe brutes to smithereens.
You want to use bombs against the beast tribes?
That's the world we're living in these days. I'm about fed up with them pushing us around. Haven't tried it myself yet on account of the risks involved, though. Too much to live for, you see.
Which is why you'd like me to try using one of your bombs on the beast tribes?
That's a great idea. You'll need a few bombs, of course, and I'll give you more for those boulders after. If they're actually any good against the beast tribes, you can start selling the things. The future of my shop is in your hands.
Fine. Not that you've given me much choice.
First, where to use the bombs against the beast tribe. Do be careful with them now.
How do I replenish bombs? I'll have to go out the other door, I guess.
That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Okay. That's the ticket. Okay.
Elliot, you need time to heal. Please make a tactical retreat. Those bombs are a powerful thing indeed. We should report back to the shopkeep.
Ah, there he is. How'd it go?
There's a bit of a learning curve, but they certainly pack a punch.
Sounds like I found my new product then.
You mentioned giving me some more for those boulders?
Haven't forgotten. Here, take them.
Thanks very much.
That's it for free ones, though. But I'll have them on sale from now on.
Now we should be able to destroy those boulders. Let us make haste. It's finally time to demolish those boulders. I must admit, I'm rather excited.
What a blast! I owe you one for that.
Don't mention it. I needed to get through too.
If you see anything that looks breakable, you should try blowing it up. You never know where it might lead you.
So bombs can be used to open new paths. We should keep our eyes peeled for other such opportunities. Not a single one of those soldiers Kaifri dispatched ever returned. Just like this young man. I've heard the northern tower is through the caves northwest of here. This area is Ulfer territory. Please be careful. This boulder looks like it might be susceptible to explosives. Elliot, stay with me!
Can I save here? This is the autosave, right? I'm getting really tired. I don't know if I can keep playing anymore because I'm like really exhausted. So I'm probably gonna call it here for the night. I just wanted to do a little test stream, just play a little casual game, just so I could test for next week. Because obviously next Tuesday night we're gonna be doing the Dragon Quest 40th anniversary stream. It's gonna be really lit. It's gonna be pretty awesome, and they might announce something next week. So, yeah, thanks for sticking by and watching me play this game. It's pretty good, actually. I think I'll definitely get it. It's definitely on my list of getting. I enjoyed it a lot. It's like a Zelda game, you know, but by the HD2D people. A little bit goofy, a little bit cheesy, but I actually think it's pretty good. I definitely would recommend trying out the demo. It's worth playing, and I'm looking forward to the game. So yeah, this is a pretty cool thing. I'll catch you guys next week on Tuesday, May 26th, for Dragon Quest Day, the epic live stream. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.
Right then.